What's going on, guys? Welcome back to an episode of the Mac on Sports podcast. And Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are Super Bowl champs. Just unbelievable. I did say it was going to be 31-28. Was I wrong? It's not close. Yes, the Buccaneers just dismantle the Kansas City Chiefs, which a lot of us didn't see happening. What were the odds? Would you have said to yourself the Kansas City Chiefs are not going to score a touchdown against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? I don't think you would. Patrick Mahomes and his insane offense that he has, you expect points. You 100% expect it. You didn't get any from them. They had 9 points because Harris and Butker had to have a bunch of field goals today. Shout out to the Buccaneers and Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles needs to get credit. His defense today in Tampa shut down the Kansas City Chiefs. Unbelievable job. And on the other hand, you look at Tom Brady, he's done it again. You can't bet against him. I shouldn't have. I mean, it's just simple knowledge. Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all time. We might all have different opinions on who you think's better, if you think Brady's overrated or not, but he's not. Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback. Not even quarterback. Tom Brady is the greatest NFL player in the history of the NFL. He's arguably one of the best athletes up there, along with Michael Jordan and guys like that, right? You could say system offense, whatever you want with Tampa or New England, but he's not. He's just that good of a player. Tom Brady this season, new team, new coach, new conference, beat Drew Brees in the playoffs. Drew was, a little, injured, but it's Drew Brees at the end of the day. He's still amazing. Beat Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks in the league, and then he just beat maybe one of the future Hall of Famer, possibly Patrick Mahomes, for his 7th Super Bowl. So, not too shabby for a year of Tom Brady. I mean, unreal. Tom Brady has won a Super Bowl in 3 different decades. Yes, he's 42. He's up there in age. 3 different decades. He won 3 in 2000, 3 in 2010, and hey, we're in 2021. So in the 2020 decade, he just got his first. So Tom Brady continues to amaze, and he doesn't age. He's playing as good as he is. He keeps on rattling off great games, and that's what he is. He's the first starting quarterback in NFL history to win a Super Bowl in the AFC and NFC, so both conferences. Not bad. Not many guys, switch teams, but that's another record that Brady's done. He's won his 7th ring, but not only did he win his 7th ring last night, guys, it's the first time, believe it or not, in the Super Bowl, he beat a team that doesn't have an animal, like a non-animal team in the Super Bowl. He's played the Eagles, Falcons. He's played those teams. This was a Chiefs. So, not bad. Tom Brady's done it again. Now, funny thing, we did have a streaker come on during the game, and the streaker actually found the end zone more times than the whole Kansas City Chiefs team did today. Not a recipe for success when you have a guy probably drunk out of his mind right now, as I'm doing the podcast, probably in jail, in a cell somewhere, whatever. If you have betting odds that a streaker was going to make or have, more times in the end zone than the Kansas City Chiefs offense or defense, yeah, you'd be a millionaire at this point. So not too shabby for the Chiefs to not score. You got to score in the Super Bowl, especially against Tom Brady. Tom Brady, one of the best offenses in football. Leonard Fournette, he was playing amazing today. The offensive line did well. That was probably the biggest difference as well today. Between you look at the Buccaneers O-line, Jensen, all those guys did a great job. Did a great job protecting for Brady. They opened up a bunch of running holes, and Leonard Fournette was just a downhill runner. Boom, he was popping. He was going for contact, finishing. He was a great job tonight. You look at the other team, Kansas City Chiefs, their offensive line was god-awful. We knew coming into this game, not having Eric Fisher at left tackle for blocking and protecting Mahomes was going to be a problem. But I didn't know it was going to be this bad of a problem. This is the worst the Chiefs' offensive line looked in Patrick Mahomes' career, I think. Not only that, not just the offensive line alone, this was the worst performance I've seen the Chiefs put together. But that also is credit to Bruce Arians. You have to give him credit. His game plan was unbelievable. Early in the game, Chiefs, that goal line stand at the 1-yard line. Leonard Fournette couldn't get in. Huge change of momentum. Chiefs just couldn't, the Chiefs just couldn't capitalize. So Buccaneers responded. They played well. Credit goes to them. They were the better team by a mile, and they deserved this Super Bowl. It's not even close. I mean, Tom Brady, though, let's keep harping on, or just keep congratulating him. He has 7 Super Bowls now. So if you don't know, there's only 2 teams in the NFL with 6 or more rings, or 6 rings. That would be the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both have 6. Then Tom Brady has 7. And then you have the Niners and the Cowboys with 5. So Tom Brady by himself is better than basically every single franchise right now in the NFL. Not too bad. This is a first ballot Hall of Famer, not a debate. Tom Brady's unreal. But also shout out to Shady McCoy. LaShawn McCoy, back-to-back champs. Back-to-back champs. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Actually, back-to-back champs, if I say. So good win for the Buccaneers today. They played well. They are the best team in football. It's not close this year. They were a 5 seed. They were a wild card. It took them together, though. It took them a little long to get it all together. Not having OTAs. Brady having to learn his new teammates. All this. You come from all the way up northeast, all the way down to Tampa. So different climate, new teammates, new coaches all around you. And here you have it. Tom Brady. Everybody last year saying he's washed. Can't do it in New England anymore. Maybe look at the team that was around him because Cam Newton and the Patriots were awful this year. He goes down to Tampa and has a season and a half. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans. Very loyal fans. Things are great in Tampa Bay right now. You look at the Tampa Bay Lightning, best team in hockey last year, wins a Stanley Cup. No big deal. Tampa Bay Rays get all the way to the World Series. Did have a heartbreaking loss, but who's going to beat the Dodgers, right? And then you look, Super Bowl champs. Super Bowl champs. Second time in the last 18, 19 years that they've been to a Super Bowl and they've gotten one. So, big one. Is this, you would say, is this the end of Brady? But I don't think so. He just continues to amaze us, what he's capable of doing. Shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out to Bruce Arians. Shout out to all the Tampa Bay players. I mean, Devin White with an interception. Guys, we're looking at a future best linebacker in the league. I mean, you can put him up there. Yeah, he's young. Give him time. Devin White's going to be an absolute stud. Shaquille Barrett, David. I mean, their defensive core is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, I haven't looked up what their salary cap down the road is going to be, all these mega contracts, what's going to happen. But hey, celebrate the night, celebrate the week, celebrate the offseason. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are your 2020 or 2021, either one, Super Bowl champs. So shout out to all those Buccaneer fans, loyal fans. You love to see it. Mahomes now. You look at Mahomes. This isn't a conversation you have about any other quarterback in the league. Only Patrick Mahomes you can make this like legitimate, what I'm saying to you guys right now. If Patrick Mahomes, right now we all can agree, if not, if you don't agree, Tom Brady's the best player in the NFL, whatever, okay, whatever. But if, let's say quarterbacks for sake, Tom Brady's the best quarterback, okay? If Patrick Mahomes wants to be the best quarterback in the history of football, okay? Super Bowls mean a lot. This is Tom Brady's 7th. Patrick Mahomes has 1. So now over the course of Mahomes' year, or rest of his career, I think he's 24. He has to win 7 Super Bowls for the rest of his career. That is not easy. That's not easy. No, because why 7, Mac? Why not 6? He'll have the same amount as Brady. Brady gets the head-to-head. Brady gets the head-to-head right there. Brady outplayed him tonight. So Mahomes has to win at the end of his career 8 Super Bowls. 8 Super Bowls. That is unbelievably hard to do. Unreal. We'll see what he does. That's why I'm saying, though, not a other single human being / quarterback in the league could even be remote in this conversation. That's how I believe Patrick Mahomes is that good. He had an off night. He was busting his ass. His offensive line wasn't, though, so it was making his life hard. He had a lot of guys dropping passes left and right, and Kansas City just didn't look like themselves, but you can't discredit the Buccaneers. They prepared well, they played well, and the Bucs won the Super Bowl.